Hey guys, welcome to PE tip number 6. I am Baadt with Baadt Marketing, and today we're going to talk about how you need to learn to Kegel. Okay, um, Kegeling, it's a foundational exercise. I wish I had understood this when I started out. Like, this is a very important tip because I didn't start doing Kegeling until later in my PE career, and I wish I had done it. I wish this was like the first exercise I learned. I really do. So the reason you need to learn how to Kegel, guys, is when you joke, you Kegel. So you Kegel. Basically, what you're doing, guys, is you're like trying to force blood into your cock through a muscle, and we're going to discuss how you exercise this muscle in a minute. But so when you joke, you Kegel, then you joke. So you Kegel, joke, Kegel, joke. Okay. When you use the bathmate, you should be joking. I mean, not joking. You should be Kegeling while you're using the bathmate. When you're edging, you should be Kegeling, okay? And you should just be Kegeling in general, right? So Kegel, Kegel, Kegel. It's a very, very important exercise. So like the two ways to describe it, guys. My favorite. This was how I was taught how the muscle we're talking about is if as a guy you're urinating and you have to stop like mid piss, like you know what I mean, that muscle that shuts it off, that's what we're talking about, okay? As a if you exercise too, like when you're trying to do like a squat or a deadlift, you know what I'm talking about, like you like the glutes tighten, you feel like the inner core just tightens. That's the best way I can describe it. But the pissing, like stopping yourself from urinating, that muscle, that's the best way to describe it. The second best way is when you have an erection and you're trying to like twitch it and like force more blood into it. I think you guys understand what I mean. Yeah, you just have an erection and you're trying to like force more blood and your cock's twitching every time you flex the PC muscle when you Kegel. That muscle, that's what we're talking about, right? So if you know what I'm talking about, that's it. I don't know if there's any other two ways to find it. I'm sure other people have two methods, but those are my two ways to describe what the muscle I'm talking about is. So I want to give some benefits of now that you know how to find it and squeeze it. I want to talk that's a Kegel. Like when you squeeze that muscle, you squeeze it and you hold it for a few seconds. That's a Kegel. Now I want to talk some benefits of this in general. The first one I've already said, it's to help force blood into your cock when you're doing the exercises. These are very important. Some people have claimed it helps you control your climaxing. I've not experienced this. I'm not saying that's not true, but a lot of people say it helps you climaxing control. I will say this though, it does help with more intense ejaculations. Okay, when you're doing bathmate with the Kegel, like when you're Kegeling with the bathmate, and then let's just say you do an edging session after the bathmate session. Oh my God, it's night and day. It's night and day. I really, if you don't believe me, do it yourself, guys. Do some Kegels and jokes. Do like a 20-minute bathmate session while Kegeling with the bathmate on, and then do an edging session with a flashlight. Night and day. The ejaculation is intense. Night and day. Like trust me, you'll be a believer. So those are like the three benefits. Now I kind of want to end this tip video on like a little routine you guys can do. And this is like the universal routine is, like I said, you squeeze the muscle, you hold for 5 seconds, you release. You do this 10 times. You take a minute off. You do another set. You do about 10 sets. So you're aiming for like 100 a day. So, I know people, like if you look, the beautiful thing about this is you can do this exercise anywhere. On the bus, going to work, or driving to work, you can Kegel. In the office all day, listening to a boring meeting, you can Kegel. On your lunch break, you can Kegel. It's just something you do all the time. Like no. You know what I mean? It's not something you have to like get in the mindset. You can just do it when you have the time. That's what makes it beneficial. And like I said, I would really suggest though you would learn this exercise and master this exercise, or just get used to doing it because like I said, it really helps with jogging. It really helps with using the bathmate. It really helps with edging. Another tip is if you're wearing the extender and sometimes it gets a little cold, you can Kegel some blood. It helps. It just helps. But yeah, that's my advice for tonight, guys, is to learn to Kegel and try out this routine. Right, just try out this routine. In fact, if you want that to be your basic, your like first starting off PE routine, do a warm up like I said in a video ago. Do a 5-minute warm out. Do 100 Kegels. There you go. That's your basic PE. Freebie. Don't have to buy anything. Routine. So anyways, guys, I hope this video has been helpful. If you got any questions, just leave a comment, and I will have a problem making a video on any questions you might have. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and this is, like I said, this is Baadt with Baadt Marketing, and this is your PE tip for the day.